Hi there, welcome to our channel. If you're enjoying our content, please like and subscribe to the channel. Have you ever wondered what it was like to be Julius Caesar, one of the greatest leaders of ancient Rome? Born into an aristocratic, but not particularly wealthy family in Rome in 100 BC, young Julius was far from an ordinary child. Even at a tender age, he was marked by an extraordinary intelligence, burning ambition, and a natural knack for military strategy. These qualities were not lost on those around him and set him apart from his peers. As he grew, so did his reputation. He was not just an ordinary member of the aristocracy, but a young man with a vision, a purpose, and the talent to make it a reality. His early life was a testament to his future greatness, and by the age of 25, Julius Caesar had already made a name for himself as an influential politician and a promising military leader. Julius Caesar was not just a politician, he was also a highly successful general. A man of strategy and fortitude, his military conquests remain some of the most renowned in history. Caesar's first major conquest was the expansive and challenging territory of Gaul. It was a region that held a multitude of Celtic tribes, each with its own customs, leaders, and fighting styles. Caesar's Gallic Wars, which started in 58 BC, were not merely battles but a full-scale campaign that lasted nearly a decade. His strategic brilliance and relentless determination led to the eventual subjugation of Gaul, bringing this vast region under Roman control. This victory not only expanded the Roman Empire significantly, it also catapulted Caesar's reputation as an outstanding military leader. However, the path to absolute power was not without its hurdles. The Roman Civil War posed a significant challenge to Caesar. His main rival, Pompey the Great, was a formidable adversary, supported by a faction of the Roman Senate. The conflict was brutal, filled with strategic maneuvers, intense battles, and political intrigue. But Caesar, with his masterful strategies and charismatic leadership, emerged victorious. The Battle of Pharsalus in 48 BC marked a decisive victory for Caesar, effectively ending the civil war and leaving him as the uncontested ruler of Rome. These military victories were more than just triumphs on the battlefield. They were instrumental in consolidating Caesar's power and influence. Through his conquest of Gaul, he gained immense wealth, a loyal and battle-hardened army, and a reputation as a military genius. His victory in the Civil War eliminated his political rivals, leaving him as the absolute ruler of an expanded Roman Empire. Caesar's military conquests were not just about expanding territory, they were about demonstrating power, strategic brilliance, and an unyielding will to succeed. They served as the foundation of his rule and set the stage for his political reforms. Through his military victories, Caesar expanded the Roman territory and consolidated his power. His influence would continue to resonate throughout Roman history, forever marking him as one of its greatest leaders. As a ruler, Julius Caesar was not just about war and conquests. He was also a reformer, introducing changes that would transform Rome and echo through history. One of his most significant reforms was the creation of the Julian calendar. Before Caesar, Rome used a lunar calendar that was often out of sync with the solar year. By introducing a solar calendar with 12 months and 365 days, Caesar brought Rome in line with the seasons. Another major reform was the agrarian law, redistributing public lands to Rome's poor and veterans, a move that helped to ease social tensions and increase his popularity among the masses. In a bold act of inclusivity, he also extended Roman citizenship to many inhabitants across the empire, breaking down societal barriers and fostering unity. Caesar's reforms had a lasting impact on the Roman Empire and beyond. Despite his achievements, Julius Caesar's reign was cut short. On the Ides of March, in the year 44 BC, Julius Caesar's life abruptly ended at the hands of those he considered his peers. A group of senators, calling themselves the Liberators, orchestrated a plot to assassinate Caesar, fearing his growing power and ambition. The irony of Caesar's death is that he was murdered in the very heart of the city he loved, in the Senate building at the foot of Pompey's statue. The senators, led by Brutus and Cassius, stabbed Caesar 23 times, leaving him lifeless on the Senate floor. This act of treachery was not only a personal tragedy for Caesar but a pivotal moment in history that signaled the end of the Roman Republic. Caesar's death led to a power vacuum and a period of civil war, as various figures vied for control of Rome. Eventually, it was Caesar's adopted heir, Octavian, who emerged victorious, becoming the first Roman emperor and taking the name Augustus. The Republic, a system that had governed Rome for nearly 500 years, was replaced by an empire, marking a seismic shift in Roman governance and society. Caesar's legacy, however, extends beyond his untimely death and the political upheaval that followed. His military conquests, political reforms, and the sheer force of his personality left an indelible mark on Rome and the wider world. His life and career have been the subject of countless books, plays, and films, making him one of the most iconic figures in history. Even today, over 2,000 years after his death, we continue to feel the effects of Caesar's influence. From the Julian calendar, which forms the basis of our current calendar system, to the term Caesar, becoming synonymous with emperor in many languages, Julius Caesar's impact is undeniable. The life and death of Julius Caesar forever changed the course of history, marking the end of one era and the beginning of another. His story serves as a stark reminder of the power of ambition, the fragility of political alliances, and the enduring influence of exceptional individuals. Julius Caesar, a name that resonates through history. His rise from a young plebeian to a powerful general, his military conquests, political reforms, and the impact of his untimely demise have shaped the course of history. His legacy, the Roman Empire, outlived him by centuries. His ambition, brilliance, and the consequences of his rule echo through the ages. Remember, understanding the past is key to building a better future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Julius Caesar.